Hey everyone, how are you all? It is crunch time. So 3 books I'm going to be reading, all of them sci-fi. I've nearly finished Project Hail Mary, nearly finished with that. Then I'm also halfway in between Waking Gods by Sylvain Neuvel, and then I want to complete the entirety of Only Human, also by Sylvain Neuvel. They are books 2 and 3 in the Themes files, and oh boy, has a lot happened. So yeah, that's my plans for this weekend, to read 3 books. I'm hoping to get 2 done tonight. Tomorrow afternoon at the earliest. I do have until Monday. Like, I keep thinking I have until Sunday to finish off the books, but I do have until Monday. I do work Monday, but I think it can happen. I have a couple of things to do in terms of like statistic-wise, just to see how long it took me to read the books and just to get things prepared and stuff like that. Okay, this is a bit of deja vu happening here. I did have plans to do some filming. That's not going to happen. Reading books is a priority for this weekend. I do actually have like scheduling stuff to do in terms of reading vlogs, so I do have content coming, but those videos that I had planned to do for at least like close to like 3 weeks now, they're gonna have to take a seat at the bench and just wait their turn until I have time to actually do it. So in saying that, I'm gonna stop rambling and finish what I have to do and then get to reading. I have just finished Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. It was really good. It was really good, actually. I'll have to, like, because I just finished it, I can't really give or say too much about it, but I know it was really good and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'll have to write down some notes, that way I can do a book talk about it and just get to like the little nitty-picky stuff, or like the little extra little scenarios that happened in this book to give like a proper rating. I did give it 4 stars. It's really good, but it's just the little extra things that I'm wondering if it could be a little higher. So that's why I want to like mull it over, think about it a bit more, do some notes up about it, and then like hopefully give a proper rating. So yeah, that's 1 book done. Waking Gods, I'm hoping to get it done by tomorrow because I want to watch a bit of YouTube now just to give my brain a bit of a break. Waking Gods, oh my gosh. Waking Gods, holy hell. Again, I probably should have read the first one, Sleeping Giants, but holy crap. Yeah, straight from the get-go is just boom type of thing, and there is a bit of a time jump. There's like a 10-year time jump. The Themes files from book 1 to book 2, there's like a 10-year gap, I guess you could say. And oh damn, it's good. I can't say too much because it is a series and it is a sequel, but it's really good. I'm in bed now, and after much thought, I haven't done any like notes or anything for Project Hail Mary, but now that I've thought about it a little bit more, I think I will give it a higher rating. I don't know what rating I will give it because I do need to work some things out. Now I'm going to hopefully get to around the 3/4 mark on Waking Gods, and oh boy, things are happening. Things are happening. Like, this is the kind of science fiction book that I can understand in terms of scientific terminology. And Project Hail Mary was a lot more dense in terms of its science. It was pretty awesome, like, in terms of ideas and stuff, but Waking Gods, I can understand a bit better and a bit more. So things are happening right now. I'm going to get back into reading, and I'll give you an update when I get close to around the 75% mark, hopefully. Okay, I'm up to page whatever. I'm close enough to where I wanted to be anyway. I'm getting a little sleepy, and oh my god, so much is happening in Waking Gods. So much has happened, I can't even begin to like explain what is happening. Just, it's wild. The situation is very dark. It's just a very intense scary situation that the people are in. And oh my god, just far out. A lot has happened. A lot has happened. I don't know what else to say. I'm reading it quite quickly, which is a good thing, being in multimedia format. Hopefully I can get this done tomorrow at the latest, and then just binge read like the third one, the last one, and then that series is done. And I seem to be making good track with that, and I'm realizing that I'm sleepy and I feel like nothing is making sense. Like me talking, not me reading the book. But anyway, I'm going to go to sleep now because I'm a little sleepy and I have things I want to do tomorrow morning. So, good night and I'll see you tomorrow. Let's hope this is not too awkward because I am in a shopping centre car park. Good morning, hello, I am cold. As you can see, I'm wearing a jumper. So I have a couple of things I want to do before I go home and get reading. Shouldn't take me too long. Of course, one of those things is going into a bookshop. I mean, of course. But yeah, hopefully it won't take me too long. Go back home, read some more Waking Gods, and then hopefully get it done today so that I can start, what's the last one? Only Human. So yeah, that's my plans for today. Wish me luck. Back home now. What was I gonna say? Oh, I got a bit of a close-up there, I apologize. So yeah, I'm home. I plan on reading now for as long as I can until lunch is ready. Yeah, it was good. It was good, I enjoyed it. Oh my god, I had to run back to my car and take my jumper off because it got a bit hot in the shop. But it actually feels really nice now. I am wearing like 3/4 length pants, but it actually feels quite nice. So, yeah. And I did something naughty. I bought some more books. I'll show them to you right now. Okay, these are the books. They are both historical fiction, like mythology retellings. This one is about Pompeii, and I think, wait, actually, let me just flip it around. You can pause the screen when you want to have a look at what the synopsis is about. Same with this one, just pause the screen when you're ready. Pause the video, I should say. Just look how reflective it is. Honestly, anything with like reflecting or anything like that is going to make me want to buy the book even more. It's around 2:30 on a Saturday in the afternoon, just finished Waking Gods. It always ends on a damn cliffhanger, these books. Oh god, it was so good. It deals more with aliens and genetics and where we come from and ancestry and genealogy and all that kind of stuff, and learning more about Themis and what the robot does. Very, very good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And just people not being who they seem to be. But yeah, it's really good. I probably actually know. Yes? Yeah, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, it was good. Some really sad moments, but yeah, it was good. Really good. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm gonna have a bit of a break now, then I will get into reading the third one. Or should I start reading the third one now? I don't know. Like, it ended on a fucking cliffhanger. Like, god damn it. Stop doing cliffhangers. But yeah, it's really good. It really is. Look at that. Look at the camera. Say hello. So yeah, I'm reading. Isn't she beautiful? She knows it too. Look, that's her good side. That's her good side. Anyway, I'm reading a little bit more. I've just started reading Only Human, which is the last installment in the trilogy of the Themis Files. And I've noticed something. Each book, each installment has a 10-year gap. So it's like if you were a reader that enjoys time jumps, this one would be good for you. Like I just think it's so fascinating about what has happened in between that time and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's so far I'm enjoying it. At first I thought, wait, what the hell is happening here? Because I just went straight into the second one because I had to find out what was going to happen. I read the synopsis and there's like another time jump, like I said, of about 10 years and just war that's going to happen. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it because this is the last one in the series and I'm going to get into reading now. I'm going to read up until like around 3 o'clock-ish. I only have like about 10 minutes or so, and then I'll get back into reading later on tonight, or yeah, later on tonight, so I'll give you an update then. Just had dinner, plans for the rest of the evening. I'm watching a movie on Netflix, gonna read up to page 100-ish in Only Human. Hopefully that'll take me like around an hour or so, and then I want to go into my room and do some jigsaw puzzle. I've been reading kind of like non-stop and I just think I need a bit of a, my mind is a bit mush and I just need to have a break. So that's my plans for tonight. The movie idea did not work out well. Because I was going to watch some movies on Netflix and it just stopped at like 20%. You know how you have to wait for it to load. It just stopped at 20% and it just would not move after. Like it would not move up. So I got a bit pranky at that a little bit because I wanted to watch a damn movie. But that didn't end up working out. I think I'm just going to read. Oh, but YouTube worked no problem. Didn't have a problem with that. But yeah, I'll either read a little bit more tonight until I finish part 1, which is around 100 pages, like physical book pages, but 130 ebook pages. Yeah, I'm hoping to get this book done tomorrow. I needed to be done tomorrow so I could just have a few days off, do nothing, but there's 30 days next month. Anyway, I won't worry about that right now, but my plans kind of went into shambles, but they kind of didn't because I've gotten quite a fair bit of reading done. I might just listen to some music after I get to where I want to go to, but yeah, so I will catch up with you tomorrow morning. Good morning, it is Sunday, and I'm going to get into reading very, very soon. I plan on getting this book done by at least late this afternoon, early evening, so I can just do nothing for the rest of the evening, then have Monday off, and then get back into reading on Tuesday. Watch the teaser trailer for Dexter. It's like the new reboot to the season to give Dexter a proper ending. Because if you've watched Dexter, you know how season 8, I believe, is the last season. You know how the last season ends. Oh my god, it got me so angry, that episode. The end of that episode got me so pissed off. Oh my gosh, no. I was more angrier at the last episode of Dexter than I was in Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones just disappointed me more, but Dexter got me really angry. And I've kind of been thinking about doing a rewatch of Dexter. Like, I'm not usually the kind of person that rewatches things unless it's Friends, but I really want to rewatch Dexter. I really want to do that. Also, got my Jurassic Park shirt on because Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom was on and I'm just in a dinosaur mood now, so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get back into reading and I'll give you an update when I've gotten a fair bit of the book done. I can't help but notice in Only Human the parallels between the two planets because we do get to see an alien planet in the third one. I don't want to say too much about that, but we do get parallels with what's happening in Earth and what's happening in this alien planet. I just can't help but observe or notice the different parallels in it and with what's happening in terms of culture and the people living in these places. And it's complicated to talk about because it is a series and it is the last book. But yeah, it's okay so far. Nothing really too drastic is happening action-wise. unlike the first two. And it feels like a little more political, this one. I don't mind politics, but the things happening in here is interesting. It's just okay right now. I'm hoping it'll pick up a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it and not really enjoying the story, but I just wish something else would happen because I don't know what to say. But yeah, it is good. I'm going to keep reading. I'm well on track to getting this finished today. So that's good. So it is around 2:50 in the afternoon, and I'm up to page 300, like ebook pages in Only Human, which means I only have about 100-ish pages left, and then I am finished with this book. That makes me so happy. In the beginning of this book, I was a little unsure of how I would feel about it, but now that I've passed the halfway mark, I'm actually really, really enjoying it. I know a lot of people do not like the ending of this book, but I really do. Like, I don't think it's a good book to end with for a trilogy, because just the way that the first two books were, where it was more, a little bit more action-packed and a little bit more with the robots. The way that this book is going doesn't make sense, and it does feel a little bit disjointed. If this book were its own book, like a standalone, I think people would enjoy it a bit more. I don't entirely know. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It took, like I said, it took me up until like the halfway point for it to just like click a little bit. And it's good. I'm really enjoying it. I don't know how my rating will go. I'm a little confused on that at the moment, but I am really, really enjoying it. I'm going to get back into it now so I can blitz through it, and then I will do nothing for tonight and hopefully watch those damn movies I wanted to watch last night. So, this Eva chick, she needs a smack in the face, and I'll be more than happy to do that. So incredibly naive, incredibly infuriating. I'm not lying when I said I want to punch her in the face or smack her in the face. Like, she's so incredibly fucking annoying. Like, I only have like about 50 pages left, and it's like already 3:30, so I can definitely get this done by 4 o'clock, but for goodness sake, she's so infuriating. She really is. I can't believe it. Does not understand. Does not understand a single fucking thing. I'm gonna continue reading. I just needed to vent a little bit. So I'm gonna finish this off and then I'll update you when I finish. So, it's around 4:30 and I have finished Only Human. I don't think I've ever been more conflicted about a rating for a book in a long time. I'm so conflicted. In some parts I liked it, and in other parts I was just like, oh my god. And me getting angry at Eva before, I think I can understand why. I can't think at the moment, but I can understand why. Yeah, I can't think to tell you, but I can understand why she would be the way she is, with being angry and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this reading vlog later on tonight, but I'm done, I'm finished. That's 3 books this weekend. Holy crap, I really don't have any more else to say. So I'll see you later on when I wrap up the vlog. Okay, so it's actually Monday and I forgot to wrap up this vlog. Okay, so hello, good morning. I read 3 books over this weekend and I had a very successful weekend. I enjoyed all my reads. For the most part, I even kind of enjoyed Only Human, the last book in the Themis files. I still feel mixed about it, but I did enjoy parts of it. But yeah, anyway, it was a very successful weekend. I'm so happy to have like a day or 2 off just to let my brain like relax, because I was on a bit of a time crunch. And that will be all. Thank you very much. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like, make sure you leave a comment down below, and if you want to subscribe to see more content from me, you can do so if you want to, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.